Hello, and welcome to day 97. The name of today's session is Week 14 in Review. Come with me on this journey as we revisit the past 5 days' content. It's a meditation jubilee today. So find a comfortable seat, relax, take some deep breaths, and let's go dive in. Enjoy. Hello, and welcome to day 92, Becoming Peace, Meditation, and Inspiration. Welcome to Monday. The name of today's session is Try Living Just One Day. Try to go just one day without complaining, that is. Complaining drains our energy field, drains our heart of love and understanding, and drains our physical health down to empty. So today, we're doing a meditation to reset and recenter. My personal life is still just a bit unsettled. As I mentioned yesterday, I just moved out of a 6-bedroom home and into a 5th-wheel trailer with 3 dogs and 3 horses in tow until the new place is ready to move into. So life is so discombobulated at the moment. I'll be super lucky if I find my favorite pillow and blanket tonight to sleep on. Or, for that matter, even I'll be lucky if I find it even in the next few days. So I'm asking for your patience and understanding in the quality and technical resources I have at my fingertips this week. And still, we keep going on because I love this. Thanks in advance for your understanding, though. So, why am I mentioning all this? Well, because it's been super easy for me to go into kind of like a state of complaining. These past few weeks, sometimes I just can't even wrap my head around what I am actually doing right now with this living situation. My poor parents, they've heard it all and offered many phone calls and words of comfort. And I appreciate your support, Mom and Dad. Thank you. Also, my sons have shown up to help move and get things settled. And for this, I'm so grateful. And I'm also grateful I have a place to go. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Some people don't. Blessings come in all types of shapes and sizes, don't they? So, I guess, being transparent, this meditation might be just for me this week. And you're all just invited to come along with me, but it's definitely something that I need this week. So, as I was making the final scoop through the last house, I just closed it out today. I was thinking my brain and heart might need an overhaul today. As I was asking God today what He would have me do with these feelings of disorientation, feelings of fear, being scared, and also just honestly in disbelief at this point, that the Spirit started working on me earlier this afternoon. The Spirit whispered, "Hey, just try living one day without complaining." And then silence. All day silence. Okay, what else? Because this is hard right now. Silence. It's all I heard. Silence. So I began going over and over in my mind. What would it feel like to go just one day without uttering a complaining word? So let's dive into this today. Take a deep breath in. Rest in your chair. Get comfortable. Relax. Take another deep breath in. And place your palms in your lap. Close your eyes if it's easier to concentrate. And I'd like you to utter this sentence by repeating them after me. Today, I'm choosing to live in gratitude. I'm choosing to live today without complaining. Good. Now, let's say these phrases again. Just repeat after me. Today, I'm choosing to live in gratitude. I'm choosing to live today without complaining. So I'm going to hold space for you today while you sit in silence and check in with the Spirit. See what message God has for you as it comes through to you from heaven. As you keep repeating these two phrases in your mind. Today, I'm choosing to live in gratitude. I'm choosing to live today without complaining. Enjoy your time until you hear a soft bell. Let's come back now. Take some deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Come back and make sure you grab your journal and write down the thoughts and impressions and feelings that you experienced. What inspiration did you receive today? You know, if you're successful living just one day without complaining, you can try again tomorrow, and the next, and the next. And pretty soon, taking baby steps, we can be very successful. So many people on the planet are struggling with defeating thoughts and lack of hope. Make sure you hit the share button and send this session to someone who could use the message today. I sure enjoy spending this time that we set aside each day to go into the silence and hear the words of God. He whispers delicately and softly to our hearts. And sometimes it's the only way we can hear Him is to be silent. Make sure you take in just a little more light and goodness today than you did yesterday. Remember, just baby steps. You did such a great thing by showing up today. I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Welcome to day 93, Becoming Peace, Mini Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Spare Time. Perhaps one of our most difficult tests in this life is what we do with spare time. Today, we're going to examine how we spend our time and becoming aware of the moments that we toss by the wayside as opposed to the ones we live to the fullest. Taking just 5 to 10 minutes first thing in the morning can really provide you with a faith-based rest stop in order to center yourself. It's a setup for the rest of your day, the time you're taking right now. And experiencing some peace and rest can springboard you into success. So, thanks for showing up today. Did you know that when you waste 15 minutes a day, it actually turns into a little over 7.5 hours a week? That's like wasting one working day a week with 15 minutes. Or, look at it this way, 91 hours a year. Oh my goodness, 91 hours adds up over a year. Just 15 minutes wasted. And if you're really brave, let's look at what 1 hour pilfered away during the day looks like with the long lens of 1 year. 365 hours or 15 wasted days a year. Guys, it just starts adding up. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? Do you have 15 days to waste? Or 15 days to toss out? Did you know you never, ever, ever get those passing seconds and minutes of your life back? At least pay attention to the memories you're creating by being mindful of how you spend your time. And I think the older we get, the more aware we are of the days that have passed, and realizing that maybe the days ahead are shorter than the days we've lived so far. Well, I bring this to our attention today because I'm coming to realize that time is probably one of the most precious gifts we possess, and also one of the most overlooked. I want to bring one thing to your attention. Have you ever scrolled your Facebook or another social media platform and realized you've just wasted 30 minutes, but it felt like maybe 5 minutes? Those minutes are stolen from us so quickly. Well, some things are just time suckers, and today I'd like you to relax into a quiet space with yourself and take inventory of how you spend your time. So, take some deep breaths and just sit for 1 minute, resting and enjoying the silence. Good. Now I'd like you to take inventory on how the rest of your day is going to flow. What are the tiny moments that get away from you? Where is the bucket of your life and time leaking? What are the time thieves that steal your most precious moments? How can you improve and fire those time bandits? Every time you say yes to something, you're also saying no to something else. Think about that. And when we're young, we believe we have all the time in the world. But when you're cruising closer to 40, you start relishing and being more aware of how you spend your time. So today, I'm holding space for you to just look back and see where the time suckers of your life are, and make sure you pay attention to those little things, those things that steal moments from you, because they add up. Then look to the future and see how you could improve just even 5% when it comes to conserving those precious moments. So I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Take some deep breaths. And gently open your eyes when you're ready. Coming back gently and softly. Another deep breath in and out. And I'm hoping you made some slight flight plan changes for yourself, reflecting within on where those time busters go and how to remedy lost time and improvement of your life. Gosh, you're doing such great work as you really are doing the work by coming and showing up every day. This has been a pleasure to be with you on day 93, talking about and noticing the patterns you're improving on a daily basis. Thank you for showing up today. And remember to embrace just a little more light today than you did yesterday. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello, and welcome to day 94. The name of today's session is What's Your North Star? We're going to examine what makes us tick and what holds our feet to the tracks today. I'm looking forward to spending some reflective time with you today. Have you ever considered what your North Star might be, or the inspiration for your moral compass? Well, today, this is on our line item of business because it's important and helps us feel grounded and like we have a root system for our soul. So, settle in, grab a drink of refreshing water, take a deep breath in, and lay aside your cares and heavy load. Find a comfortable seat, rest your feet on the floor, and make sure your body is comfortable and your back is supported. Take one more deep breath in and out. So today, we're looking at what you look to for inspiration, for encouragement. For example, and someone or something you look to as your North Star, so to speak. What person, place, or thing helped you form your North Star perspective? Have you ever put much thought into this? Well, back on day 77, I posted a Sunday meditation called Aunt Lynn. One of my biggest North Star celebrities is my Aunt Lynn, and in honor of the way she shaped my life and entire persona at such a young age, I wanted to pay some respect for her by dedicating day 77 to Aunt Lynn and share a small slice of why she is so special with the world. As you look back on your life, there are more than likely dozens of people who have had a great impact on you. Who are they? What impact did they leave on your heart? Would you be the same person today had they not touched your life in some way? Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some people move our souls to dance. They awaken us to a new understanding with the passing whisper of their wisdom. Some people make the sky more beautiful to gaze upon. They stay in our lives for a while, leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same. So let's take a few moments and go backward in time. Who is your North Star? Who's touched your soul? Who made a big, huge difference in your life? Who or what changed your heart, and now you're forever different as a result? Maybe your list has only 1 or 2, or maybe your list is 10 or 15. Maybe there are so many you can't count. Whatever it is for you, we're holding space for you to get in touch with how you felt, what was significant, and why you remember this person, place, or thing so fondly. As you're going back into the archives of your soul, don't forget to send some thanks heavenward for what you've received, for what you've been blessed with, and the fact that people came into your life and left their footprints on your heart. And now you're forever a different person as a result. What was maybe the single most North Star type experience you've ever encountered? What did you learn, and who rubbed shoulders with you long enough to bless you? Go ahead. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Take a big deep breath in and out. Stretch out your arms and legs and take some deep breaths. How was your trip back in time? I hope you were able to reconnect with amazing people in your life and give thanks that they crossed your path. I hope your heart gives thanks all day long for what blessings you've received because someone seriously showed up for you. Now, I invite you to go be someone's North Star, just for today. Make it a matter of prayer and then go do something for someone today. Anything. Just be moved by the Spirit and then take action. You could be someone's North Star for today. Well, it's about that time. Please join me tomorrow, where we're going to take a look at 3 reasons. So stay tuned. And remember to take in just a slice more light today than you did yesterday. It makes all the difference. Bye for now. Hello, and welcome to day 95, Becoming Peace Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is, Who Are You? A Carrot, an Egg, or coffee beans? Well, today we're going to dive into exploring who we are at the core and being able to easily identify your inner self. Maybe sometimes we're a combination of all three. Who knows? Stick around to find out. So, a young woman went to her mother and told her about her life and how things were so hard for her. She didn't know how she was going to make it and wanted to give up. She was tired of fighting and struggling. It seemed as one problem was solved, a new one arose. Have you ever felt that way? Her mother took her into the kitchen and she filled 3 pots with water and placed each one on a high fire. Soon, the pots came to a boil. In the first, she placed carrots. In the second pot, she placed eggs. And in the last pot, she placed ground coffee beans. She let them sit and boil without saying a word. Well, in about 20 minutes, she turned off the burners. She fished the carrots out and placed them in a bowl. She pulled the eggs out and placed them in a bowl. Then she ladled the coffee and placed it in a bowl. Turning to her daughter, she asked, "Tell me what you see." Well, the daughter answered, "I see carrots, I see eggs, and I see coffee," she said. Her mother brought her closer and asked her to feel the carrots. She did and noted that they were very soft. The mother then asked the daughter to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, the mother asked the daughter to sip the coffee. The daughter smiled as she tasted its richness and savored its aroma. The daughter then asked, "What does it mean, Mother? What are you trying to tell me with this lesson?" Her mother explained that each of these objects had faced the same adversity, the boiling water, but each reacted very differently. The carrot went in strong, hard, and unrelenting. However, after being subjected to the boiling water, it softened and became weak. The egg had been fragile. Its thin outer shell had protected its liquid interior, but after sitting through the boiling water, its insides became hardened. The ground coffee beans were unique, however. After they were in the boiling water, they actually had changed the water. "Which one are you?" the mother asked the daughter. When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond? Are you a carrot, an egg, or a coffee bean? Okay, take some deep breaths now. I hope you're sitting comfortably in a chair with your feet resting on the floor, your back supported, and your head free. Rest your hands in your lap. Take another deep breath in and out. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And let's do some pondering. So, when adversity knocks at your door, how do you respond? Are you a carrot? Are you an egg? Or are you ground coffee beans? Think of this. Which am I? Am I the carrot that seems strong, but with pain and adversity, do I wilt and become soft and lose my strength? Or am I the egg that starts with a malleable heart, but changes with the heat? Did I have a fluid spirit, but after a death, a breakup, a financial hardship, or some other trial, have I become hardened and stiff? Does my shell look the same? But on the inside, am I bitter and tough with the stiff spirit and hardened heart? Or am I like the coffee bean? The bean actually changes the hot water, the very circumstance that brings the pain. When the water gets hot, it releases the fragrance and flavor. If you're like the bean, when things are at their worst, you get even better and change the situation around you. When the hour is the darkest and trials are their greatest, do you elevate yourself to another level? How do you handle adversity? Are you a carrot, an egg, or coffee beans? May you have enough happiness to make you sweet, enough trials to make you strong, enough sorrow to keep you human, and enough hope to make you happy. The happiest of people don't necessarily have the best of everything. They just make the most of everything that comes along their way. The brightest future will always be based on a forgotten past. You can't go forward in life until you let go of your past failures and heartaches. When you were born, you were crying and everyone around you was smiling. Live your life so at the end, you're the one who is smiling and everyone around you is crying. Now I'm going to invite you to take a few moments and go deep inside yourself and take note which one you tend to be the most. The carrot, the egg, or the coffee beans. Are you satisfied and happy with who you are? What do you like about how you respond to trials and hardships? What needs to change and be different from here on out? Take a few moments and check in with yourself until you hear a soft bell. Let's slowly come back now. Take a moment to breathe deep and just enjoy this special time you set aside for yourself. Take another deep breath in and out. And gently open your eyes when you're ready. You know, peace comes when we decide ahead of time what we will do when the trouble ball bounces in our court. If you felt inspired today, hit the share button and gift this session to someone you care about. Thanks for joining me today for this session. You've completed another day and took a slice of time out of your day to show up for you. I'm celebrating you. Remember to always add just a little bit more light to your day than you did yesterday. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Welcome to day 96, Becoming Peace Meditation. The name of today's session is a visualization to relax the mind for deep sleep. Achieving a good night's sleep, night after night, is not only important to our physical health, but critical to our mental health as well. So take a seat, relax, and settle in, because today we're giving you a gift you can use over and over before you head off to dreamland. It's the perfect visualization to do with a regular bedtime routine. Enjoy. Sleep is a powerful experience that we all have, no matter who you are. Sleep allows our body to heal and our mind to sort through any problems so that we can create our future. Hypnosis and meditation are wonderful ways for us to access a slower brain frequency state that is similar to when we are sleeping. This allows for the creative brain to activate and begin the process of manifesting your desires. Are you ready to go into a very relaxing state to allow yourself the deep sleep every night that you deserve? Find a small spot to gaze at, somewhere comfortably in front of you. Focus on this spot and do not let your eyes turn away. As you look here, I'm going to ask you to blink your eyes with every number I count, starting with the number 10. Okay, 10. Blink your eyes. 9. Blink. 8. Blink. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And 0. Your eyes are ready to gently close, So just allow them to, and you will notice when you do so, a gentle wave of relaxation sweeps over you completely. Is getting a well-rested night's sleep important for you? Extremely. Sleep is our rest state, and awake is the active state. We must have a good flow going between resting and activating. Rest and activate. Rest and activate. And we can achieve any goal we set forth. So just imagine now that in front of you, there's a set of stairs going down. These stairs lead you to the knowledge of restful and rejuvenating sleep. When I begin to count down from 10, you will start to walk down these stairs, feeling more and more relaxed with each step you take. 10. Begin your journey of insight into sleep. 9. 8. Feeling so relaxed with each step. 7. 6. 5. More and more calm. 4. More and more relaxed in the mind. 3, 2, 1. As you step off the last step, you step into white sand. It's so soft and warm under your feet. Just feel the sensations you have in your feet on the sand. Now, look up, and all you see is more sand in front of you, but you can hear the ocean. Walk towards the sound of the ocean. And as you're walking, you feel the sun on your skin. Perhaps you can feel a light breeze as well. You notice the smell of salty air. And as you're looking around, you see the ocean peak over the sand dune. You're walking toward the ocean now, and you notice the sand under your feet gets firmer because it's saturated with seawater. And you get to the shore where the ocean meets the sand. And you see little waves coming up and down, up and down. As the waves come and go, you see some things in the sand like shells, pieces of seaweed, your own footprints. and you see a little piece of driftwood that's the perfect size for writing in the sand. Pick up this driftwood. Now, draw your name into the sand where it's moist. Write out each letter, noticing the sound that it makes as you scratch it through the sand. Good. Now step back and look at your name. As you see your beautiful name that's carried you through your whole life, you notice a little wave coming closer. This wave catches part of your name and washes it away as it gently goes back into the ocean. And then another wave comes and washes your name away even more. And another comes and washes it away. And another, until all you see is ripples in the sand where your name used to be. That's good. Now, continue walking along your beach, noticing all the surroundings. What kind of sounds do you hear? Can you hear seabirds flying over? Or the wind gently blowing? Can you feel the warm sun on your skin? How does the sand feel under your feet again? It's nice, right? Maybe you can even smell the smells of the ocean. You find a fresh date that's ready to eat. Bite into it and notice how delicious it is. Just be at your beach today, eating your fruit. Now, as you've walked, you've learned a lot about how beautiful this beach is, and you're ready for a little rest. You look around and notice there is the perfect spot for you to lay down and take a gentle nap in the life-giving sun rays. So go ahead and lie down. And before you close your eyes to rest, you look out into the ocean. Watch the horizon and how the ocean meets the sky. This is the most beautiful scene you've ever witnessed. As you gaze along the big blue and allowing yourself to fall asleep naturally, you listen very closely to what I have to tell you because it is very important to your overall well-being. Sleep is natural to everyone. The only thing keeping you from getting the instinctual sleep that you deserve is your thoughts. You've allowed your mind to push you around, making you restless when you get in the bed, or thoughts keep coming louder and louder and repeat themselves over and over so loudly that you cannot possibly relax with that noise happening in your mind. But now you are done allowing your mind to boss you around and control you. From now on, when an unwanted thought arises in your mind, you say to it, "Enough, stop." That is final. If another bothersome thought arises, you immediately say, "Enough, stop." You'll find that training your mind is like training an animal or a dog. They learn from making mistakes and testing boundaries. Yet, they will only listen to you if you train them. If you don't train your mind, it will soil your thoughts, which keep you up at night. So let me say this again so that it's perfectly clear. When a negative or unwanted thought comes into your mind, no matter how many times it may repeat itself, you say, "Enough. Stop." Very good. And when a lovely and relaxing thought comes, go into this visual as if it's a dream. Just like your nap on your beautiful beach. Good. Now, float and drift into a restful and rejuvenating night's sleep, and when you arise, you feel anew. Thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.